Hey Brian, congratulations on the goals and the win. That was a very entertaining game. Watching it, I'm sure it was playing in it as well. Like over the years, Whitecaps teams, when they go 2 goals down, we don't expect them to come back. Now, although it's not ideal to go 2 goals down, the belief is there, I think, from everyone that you can get back into it. What was said on the pitch after the 4th minute?
Yeah, obviously it's not the ideal way to start a game. I think we're really disappointing ourselves for the way we came out and started the game. But yeah, like you said, we were able to hunker down. We came together and we were like, this is not good enough. Let's get the ball up. Let's regroup from there and let's start fresh. So yeah, I think unfortunately, we've been able to dig ourselves out of a hole a couple times this season. So we have that confidence, but comes a point where we have to stop digging ourselves holes and come out strong and fast to start the game.
Yeah. I think every club at the end of a season, you look back on certain games as maybe a defining moment, and this feels like one of them in terms of the confidence it gives the team now going into a very important week, just to getting that chemistry going again. Does it feel a big important moment for you coming back like this, keeping top of the West? You're also back top of the Supporters' Shield as well.
Yeah, obviously it's we've had, I think it was 3 ties in a row. I think, yeah, you want to get back to winning ways as soon as possible. So yeah, it was definitely a good result for us. Hopefully we can take that confidence and take these the learning lessons from this game into Minnesota and then into Cruz Azul and keep on ticking on from there.
Cheers, Brian. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. We'll go ahead here to Joshua Ray. Go ahead, Joshua.
Hi, Brian. Congratulations on the win. So this is the first time in your MLS career taking a penalty. What was going through your mind when you took that penalty? Was there any advice given to you with this possibility?
No, I mean, fortunately we have a guy like Ryan Gauld who's very good at PKs and puts most of them in the back of the net, so that's his role. And unfortunately we don't have him at the moment, so I was happy to step up and take that chance for the team.
And just out of curiosity, when was the last time you took a penalty in your footballing career?
Would it be Leagues Cup maybe? Can Champ? One of those.
And
Can Champ last season, Joshua, just to throw that in. Can Champ last season in the final against Toronto FC.
Okay, thanks. More importantly on the win, just what does it say about like resilience about your team?
It shows that we have belief, that we don't give up, that we we can turn things around with confidence in every player. We just know that we have a good group. I think it shows that we have resiliency. I don't know what else to say. Like I said it.
And RSL, you have prior to this season, you haven't beat them since 2022. Just how does it feel to beat a team twice in a season, given that they previously had your guys' number?
Yeah, that's not really something you think about going into these games. It's another regular season game against a good team in a tough environment. So yeah, happy to get another win.
Thanks, Joshua. We'll go ahead now to Har. Go ahead, Har.
Hi, Seb. Brian, you're the captain today. You're not the captain all that often. What did it mean to you to be the captain wearing the armband this evening?
Yeah, it's always special to wear the captain's band to represent the club, to represent your teammates, and happy we can be able to get a win with the armband on.
You have 2 big games coming up this week. What's the mindset knowing Minnesota's right behind you, but then you also have the final coming up in Mexico as well?
Win both games.
It's easy to say, Brian, but it's very hard to win these games. So how do you go into that knowing it's going to be tough? You have travel, you got a lot of rotation as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing new that we've been doing all season. We have a lot of games, we have a lot of travel. We go out wanting to win each and every game, and we learn lessons from the previous experiences, and we apply them to the next game. And like you said, it's going to be a tough test against a good team, but everyone's ready for it, and everyone wants to win each and every game we play.
Thanks, Brian. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thanks, Har, and we'll wrap up here with Nathan Durek up next. Go ahead, Nathan.
Hey, Brian. I just wanted to ask you on a more personal level here. I believe this now gives you 10 goals in MLS so far this season. I think it's got you second in the goal scoring race for the Golden Boot. Is that ever in the back of your mind? These kind of more personal goals?
Yeah, I mean, what striker doesn't want to win a Golden Boot, you know what I mean? But that's not, what I focus on. I focus on what can I do to help this team win, and taking the chances when I get them. I think there was a couple times where I could have scored again tonight. Unfortunately, you're not going to score every chance you get. So, yeah, like you think about it. You don't really think about it, but you think, it's one of those things that everyone talks about. But for me, I focus on how well can I help, how well can I play for the Whitecaps, and how can I help this team win.
It's there, but it's not there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
One other one for me, you are called up to the American national team. You've been there before. Jesper talked about the fact that you've got so many players that are going to be called up, going to be missing that Seattle game. But as a player, what does that mean? Like, how special is that moment?
Yeah, it's every player's dream to represent their national team, especially to represent them in big games and in tournaments, and so it's always an honor, it's always a privilege, and it's always the dream, and you grow up, like I said, wishing that you could play for the national team, wishing to be on those stages and those games. So yeah, it's going to be exciting again.
Thanks, Nathan, and we'll wrap it up there. Thanks, Brian. Safe travels back home to the M.
Thanks, guys.